What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCrewUniversity.com, home of the most game-changing crypto courses. I have a question for you. Are you tired of all the stress in crypto and just wish you could have more success? This is going to be your new favorite channel. Hit that subscribe button right now, and everybody hit that thumbs up button. Today's video is going to be very important. It's the real reason that Bitcoin has dumped. More importantly, our target. Now, I've got to be honest right from the beginning. We're going to cover 4 reasons for this dump. 2 of them are going to make you pretty uncomfortable, but you're going to respect it because it's the facts and the charts. It's a little bit bigger picture. There's some things coming that you need to know about, and we're going to discuss all of that in today's video. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's great to be back. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. You already see red is bad luck, so hit that subscribe button. If you have a red subscribe button, you'll have bad luck. So hit it right now. This is hit the thumbs up. This is our Twitter. You know the drill. Let's jump straight into the charts. So if you're new here, this is where we take a scientific approach to the charts, only looking at the facts in the charts so you can stay level-headed, calm, cool, and collected. So as I mentioned, we're going to get into 4 reasons for this dump. Well, Steve, what's this dump? And dump is, I think, is a funny word. I think it's a little bit of a silly word, but a lot of people like it, so we've got it in the title. This dump was from 12K to 11K, and we're going to really get into why that is. But again, we're going to take it 2 steps further and talk about 2 reasons for this dump that are very important, not for right now, but for the next couple weeks to several months. We're going to start right here. Total market cap. Now, if you follow our channel for a while, you know that month after month we followed this bull flag, right? You have our pole here, and we had our bull flag. And we knew that this was breaking to the upside. Why? Because it's a bull flag, and almost the high majority of all of them break to the upside. We broke to the upside, and exactly on April. The very beginning of April, we broke to the upside, and we went right up to this kind of $350 billion level. Now again, this is the total market cap, including all altcoins and Bitcoin. So we went up to this level, and it wasn't by accident. If you look left, like we always do on this channel, take a look left and see what the facts in the charts are for around this level. Well, if you go back all the way to December 2017, that's right, December 2017, we held it as critical support. And then you fast forward to 2018, in January, held it as support. And all of these weeks here held it as support, and then started holding it as resistance, and then held it as support. It's a critical level. That's why we got stopped right at this level. Now, if you've been watching our channel for a while, this is when we got up to around 14K. Where everybody was incredibly bullish about Bitcoin, and we were on the other side of the fence, not based on emotion, but based on the facts and the charts. And we made this video right at the time of 14K when we had a gravestone doji, and we called for a major trend reversal to the downside. We all know what happened after that, but that's why it's important to always look at the facts, which we're going to do today, which I said will make you a little uncomfortable. But again, it's the facts. So we went up to that $350 billion level, and we were met with some resistance. No surprise there, because you're looking left. You knew it was a major level. We came all the way down to this point after several months of just getting beat over the head, and we were in a pretty drastic downtrend, and we came down to this level. Now, in the market cap, total market cap is about 100 billion. We'll call it 100 billion. It's about 104, but 100 billion to keep it simple. This is when Bitcoin dropped to about 3,700. And if you follow us on Twitter, you know that we made this call out in our YouTube videos. It's posted on our Twitter, and the price was like $3,727. We called for Bitcoin to go directly to that level once we broke our key 6.4K. So that's when this trend we're in now really started, right? At 100 billion, at 3,700, and we've been in an uptrend for several months since then. And it's been a beautiful thing. Bitcoin has showed a lot of resilience. There was a lot of buyers that came in at this level, right? We built beautiful market structure around this area here. I love to see that. It's beautiful market structure. But again, we rallied all the way up, and we're getting some resistance. Go figure, at 350 billion. This is no surprise. It was resistance before, it's still resistance. Until we break it, it will become support. So that's reason number one of why Bitcoin took this massive dump from 11K to 12, or from 12K to 11K, right? We are having a struggle with $350 billion. It's one of the most significant levels that Bitcoin has to battle over the coming weeks to coming months. And until we break it, this is going to be a significant level. So I want you to really pay attention to 350 billion. I want you to draw this chart at home and pay close attention. Reason number two, as I mentioned, we're going to cover 4 reasons, and they're all very, very important. Reason number 2, we're going to start over here in the middle of our screen with the ADX and DI. Again, the ADX is the yellow line that tells us the strength of the trend, and the movement of the trend is if green is on top, the trend is going up, prices are going up. If red is on top, prices are going down. It's very, very simple. But we're looking now at the strength of our trend. And we'll come over here and we'll just take a look that we just recently had a triple top. You can see it right here in the strength of our trend. Top number 1 was way back in March. Top number 2 was in May. And then top number 3, we just had it in August. So our strength of our trend hasn't been able to get over this level, right? Which caused this recent drop. The good news is this drop went right to the 21 daily moving average and holding pretty nicely as support. You can see these long wicks. If we're holding support somewhere and you see those long wicks, that's a sign of strength. It's a sign that we really respected this level. We had buyers come in and respect that level, showing a sign of strength. But again, it's on the daily chart, right? So we have the strength of our trend losing momentum. We also have the mouth closing on our movement of the trend. The movement up is losing some steam. And at the same time, more importantly, the Stochastic Rsi. The Stochastic Rsi was overextended up near 100 for an extended period of time on the daily, and you can see that we really held that momentum. Again, the Stochastic Rsi tells us the momentum, right? If you think about Elon Musk's rocket ship, when it goes up into space, it doesn't just quickly turn around and start to fall. It loses momentum as it reaches its apex and then slowly turns and starts to gain momentum on the way down. That's exactly how the Stochastic Rsi acts. So we were out of momentum around this price of 12,000 and we're just rejuvenated. Plain and simple, we're coming down here, we're rejuvenating our momentum, we're taking a breather, and we're going to come back and see if we can crack through that 12K level, right? So that's reason number 2. Those are all fantastic reasons. The next 2 are a little more serious, and they may catch you a little bit off guard. It may not be discussed enough, but that's why we're going to discuss it here, like we always do, just presenting the facts in the charts so you can stay level-headed. So when there's a drop, you know what to look for. When there's a drop, you know what to do, right? So that is the point of this channel. Now, Link. Everyone wants to talk about Link, and It's been on an absolute tear. Have you traded Link? I personally do not trade Link. I'm very focused on my strategy and the coins I trade. My students have access to the coins, but a lot of my students trade Link. And using my strategy that you'll learn in my courses, you would have made 250% over this 112 days. Phenomenal. Instead of being so emotional, oh my God, is Link going up? Is Link going down? You follow the simple step-by-step formula that I put together, my strategy, and you use it to your advantage, and you make 250. Just what would 250% do to your portfolio? Think about that for a second. What would that trade have done to your portfolio, to your confidence? What would it do to tell your friends and family that you made this trade? Again, simple step-by-step techniques in my courses, and instead of being so emotional, you would have made 250%. Just want to point out here, if you go to cryptokoreanuniversity.com, which is linked down below, you can scoop up my courses right now. I will be there every step of the way to make sure that you transform from where you are now into a successful trader. We're changing lives all around the world. That's our mission, is to really change lives, to provide this knowledge and power so you can use it for the rest of your life to trade any market, to help your 401k. So just come here. The gold bundle is far and away the most popular. It's highly likely you're going to scoop up the gold bundle, and you can just sign up right here. You can get more info right here, or you can contact me. Now, we're going to get into the juicy stuff. As I mentioned, there's 4 reasons for this massive dump. 2 of them are a little more serious and a little more important. And here is the 3rd reason, the first of which is quite important. I really enjoy these charts here from lookintobitcoin.com. Just a quick shout out to them. This is not my chart, it's their chart, but I do believe they do quite a good job with it. This is Bitcoin profitable days, okay? And if you scroll down here, they've got a couple, it's basically used for 3 reasons, this chart is. One of which is, for investors, it demonstrates the importance of understanding market cycles, specifically to avoid buying Bitcoin at market cycle tops. This is one of the reasons that this specific chart is used. Now, you may be saying, well, Steve, why are you showing us this chart? What does it mean? Well, simply put, if you showed me this chart and didn't provide any context, the red area represented the last 2 market tops. Plain and simple. We had a top here at around 20K. You could see that we were colored in red, and things didn't really end well for us. You can see that our last market top, the 14K, did show signs of red, didn't quite end well for us. It was many months of agony, of stress, right? And you can see we just flashed our red here, okay? So plain and simple, this is a concern. This is a concern that we need to keep a close eye on. Now, to be fair, if we look at the full history of Bitcoin, did we have a red top here? Did we have a red top here and a red top here? No, we didn't. To be fair, we didn't. Did we have it on the past 2? Yes. Do we have it now? Yes. So just to create a clear picture, is this red top 100% accurate every single top? No. But I do want to show you that the past 2 market tops were red. Number 1 and number 2, and we are showing red now. This is a point of concern that I do want to keep you updated on, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest. Now, for chart number 4, and then we're going to get into our targets. Chart number 4 is the fear and greed. Now, we cover this quite a bit, and it's been fascinatingly accurate. Well, simply put, if there's a ton of greed in the markets, it's time to be on the other side of the fence. It's time to be fearful. when everyone else is greedy. And if you look around social media and in the comments of anything, everybody is very bullish on Bitcoin, which is great. I would love to be, rooting for $1 million or whatever the crazy numbers are, but I like to focus on the facts and the charts. We are at extreme greed levels. We just reached it yesterday, right? Last week, we had greed. Yesterday, extreme greed, right? And if we just look at the data here that's in front of us in the chart, this is 2.5 years of data, right? Going all the way back to February 2018. We've got 2.5 years of data in front of us. At our 14K top, we got to 95, which represents, obviously, extreme greed. It didn't quite end well for us after that top. The reason I bring this up is out of the 2.5 years, yesterday was the second highest top. We had the top at 95 and yesterday was at 85. Just look at the facts. You can go back and test any of these tops and what happened to the Bitcoin price when we had greed or extreme greed. It doesn't usually end well. Just a fact. I know everybody wants to be, well, Steve, everyone is saying that we're going up and it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a couple-year bull run. We're going to go make new highs and go to 1 million. That's all great, but just based on the facts and the charts, we're in extreme greed, okay? So we can go back and look. I do want to do a more in-depth video on this, but I just want to point out some concerns. And the reason is this next chart. We know that we've got the HV down here, and we've covered this at length in several videos. This tells us the historical volatility of Bitcoin is incredibly low, and whenever in the history of Bitcoin we have been below this 40 level, a major move ensues. Not a little move, like we've had this little kitty move from 9K to 12K. Everybody is so excited about 9 to 12. That's child's play compared to the move that's coming. I've been trying to make this very, very clear in our videos. It's a major move. Now, we had a theory that when the red occurs in the MVT at the same time that we are below here, it means that prices are going up. Although, as we made very clear in our videos, there's only one data point to suggest that that theory is correct. We don't have 7 data points or 12. There's one data point. So is it a strong argument? No, there's one data point. So I did want to bring it to your attention because it's a very nice theory, right? It's a very interesting theory, very unique theory. So I brought it to your attention. I wanted to show you both because there was some confusion about the settings. Both of them are red. So to summarize so far before we get to predictions, we're in a market that's quite interesting. We've had a rally for several months from around 3007 all the way up to 12K. Right now, we're in extreme greed. We know that a major move is coming. Now, let me sit on the other side of the fence for a second. Let's say we knew a major move was coming, but we were in extreme fear. If we were over here in extreme fear, what do you think everybody would say? Everyone would say prices are going to plummet more. What do you think would end up happening in such a market with extreme fear and everybody saying that we're going a lot lower? What do you think Bitcoin would actually do? It would probably go up quite a bit. So I just want to point out what may seem like the obvious, but it's very hard to grasp because of emotion. Okay? So just always stay level-headed, look at the facts, but the facts are clear. We've also broken this multi-year downtrend. Bitcoin is still in a bull market. We are still in a bullish trend. We have not broken our trend. All of these are phenomenal for Bitcoin, but these two charts, we're just looking at the bigger picture, which is not the 1 hour chart or the 4 hour chart. This is looking at the next several months and understanding what's going on. So let's get to some targets, right? I do want to make a more in-depth video about the direction of this next major move. So let me know in the comments if you want that. But let's get to some targets, shall we? Now, a few things to keep in mind. We are in a bull market. We are in a bullish trend. We have not broken our trend. We've respected levels, and we're currently respecting this 21-day moving average, right? In the very short term. In the bigger picture, we've broken this multi-year trend, and we're trying to confirm our breakout from that trend. In order to confirm it, we still need 19 days and 10 hours. In 19 days and 10 hours, if Bitcoin still has not gone below 9K, we've confirmed the breakout from this multi-year trend. We're waiting for confirmation. It would be a very, very bullish sign. Very bullish sign. So that's where we're waiting for on the downside. 9K, we do not want to see Bitcoin below 9K. There is tremendous danger below 9K. Mark my words. There is tremendous danger below 9K. Now, on the upside, our target is really tied to the Fibonacci, which if you've seen our videos, it puts us at about 13,004. Between 14K and 13.4, that's the next major level for Bitcoin. That's the level, if we continue on our trend, we will play with next. 13,400 to 14K. So on the upside, that's the level we are watching if we remain above 9K. If we remain above 9K, that means the trend is still bullish, we're still in an uptrend, and we will battle our way up to those levels. What makes me nervous is we are near extreme greed. There's not a whole lot of room to see significant move to the upside in this chart. It only goes to 100. And, we did flash our red here. So those things are concerned in the big picture, but in the short term, you can't be concerned with a drop from 11K to 12 because of all the reasons that we illustrated here. 350 billion is a level. The ADX and DI, we're losing our strength, and at the same time, our stochastics needed a breather, and we're holding support. These are all fantastic things in the short term. The last two areas, again, that I showed you are more longer term, the next several months, not the next several days to weeks. So in a nutshell, that's where we sit. I'm very interested, I'm very keen, as the Aussies would say, I'm very keen to do a follow-up video on the more bigger picture of what this next major move would look like and start to dig into some more facts in the charts. But as long as we remain above 9K, there's no reason at all to be bearish. Even if Bitcoin tomorrow dropped all the way down to 9,200 and everyone will freak out, people will lose their pants, but there's no reason to freak out at all because the trend would still be bullish and we would still be in a bull market, plain and simple. So until we break below that, that's when you could be concerned. Okay, so targets on the upside 13.4 to 14. Target on the downside remain above 9K. We've got 19 days left. Let me know how you believe it's going to play out. Make sure you subscribe. You know that if the button is red, you're going to have a bunch of bad luck. And then we're going to get into Steve's secrets to success. So I do want to point out again, just a quick review from Andrew. He may be a lot like you. He may be sitting on the fence. He says, quote, I was skeptical of the courses. I was skeptical at first. The one regret I have now is not buying these classes sooner. This is something I hear all of the time. So if you're on the fence, listen up to Andrew. Since the time I finished the classes, I have opened and closed 3 trades, all of them winners. What you'll see time and time again in my courses, if you want more confidence in the charts and to remove emotion, if you trade with a lot of emotion, which I would be willing to bet you do, Each time you trade, are you wondering, oh my God, did I make the right trade? Should I buy? Should I sell? Should I buy more? Should I wait? Should I sell and then try to buy back when it goes lower? That's all emotion. Should I have bought more? Should I have bought less? Oh my God, what should I do with it? All emotion. If you do that, you need my courses. If you want more confidence, you need my courses. But again, if you're skeptical, I've had a ton of students that were very skeptical before, and then they come to me and they're like, Steve, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I should have bought these courses way sooner. So you will be incredibly surprised, just like all my students, and you will be on your road to success. You're going to have full access to me. So again, go right to cryptocrewuniversity.com. The link is down below. Scoop up the gold bundle if you've been in crypto for a couple years. You're going to sign up right here, more info right here, contact me right here. And if you're super new, really new to crypto, you're going to start at the diamond. Includes all of the courses right from step one. The only difference is the gold skips the beginner portion, and the diamond includes the beginner and everything else. So that's the only difference. If you're new, you get this. If you've been in a couple years, you get this, and then you'll be on your road to success. Okay, Steve's secrets to success. My favorite part of the video. By the way, let me know in the comments down below if you want a follow-up video, as we alluded to earlier. Let me know down below how you think this is going to play out. Are we going to have enough momentum to really push through to the upside and get up to maybe 13,004, 14K, and what happens then? Let me know in the comments what you believe to be the case. First and foremost, we did a quiz. If you're on my email list and you're a student, you got a quiz, I think 2 weeks ago. We did a pop quiz. We asked a bunch of questions. It was super fun. A ton of people got into this quiz, and everyone was hoping, excuse me, to win $100 of Bitcoin. We're going to do another one tomorrow. Watch your email like a hawk. Be the first to answer all of the questions and correctly, and then you'll be our winner. We'll announce you on next week's video. Also, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. At this point, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. Our channel is on fire. This is where we speak the facts. And here is our Twitters. If you want to follow, it's at the Crypto Crew U on the Twitters. And this is our website. This is how to email me. This is all that fun stuff. You can look down below. I do want to follow up on the underdogs. This is something I'm super pumped about. I'm very excited because, look, Bitcoin is an underdog, plain and simple. Everyone is rooting against it in the common world, and we know better. We know better. And in your personal life, the underdog thing really deeply connected with so many people. I just loved reading the comments. So thank you for all the support for the underdog concept. Just to create some clarity, our website is not going to change. It's going to be Crypto Crew University. It's not underdog.com. The name of our community is you can think of it like a mascot. Any university in the world has a mascot. You know, they're the Bulldogs, they're this, they're that. And probably your favorite sports team has a mascot. Our mascot is going to be the underdogs. Why? Because Bitcoin is an underdog, I'm an underdog, you're an underdog, the person to your left is an underdog, and the person to your right is an underdog. And we are going to rise above, conquer, and achieve our wildest dreams. And we're going to do it together as a community. Isn't that something that binds people together? You better believe it. That's a powerful mission. And by the way, we're here to change 1 million lives. So we're not messing around. We've got big goals. I know you have big goals. I have big goals. And we're going to do it together. Plain and simple. So let me know your thoughts on the underdogs down below. And let me know what you think about Steve's secrets to success. We spend a lot of time here bettering everyone's life. It's something that you don't see a lot in crypto. Everybody, wants to get a Lambo and, Bitcoin to 1 million and, pump things up and talk about all these crazy coins that are garbage. And we just spit the facts. We talk about the facts, and we're here to better people's lives. We're here to change 1 million lives. And, that's what we believe in. And everybody is right in their own way and doing whatever they want to do. But this is what we believe in, and we're not changing. So let me know if you connect with that, and I will see you right back here next week. Quick update on my son. He is recovering. He's getting better every day. Still obviously not fully recovered after his surgery, but being a parent is just an incredible thing. And I just want to share that with you. Maybe you're a parent, maybe you're not. If you're not, it's incredible. It really is. And my son is learning more and more words each day. We're studying, we're learning, and I just love teaching. I love teaching him, so it's incredible. I highly recommend it if you're not a parent, and if you are, you're probably shaking your head like, yep. And you're probably saying, Steve, you better enjoy every minute because they grow up fast, and you better believe he's already almost 1.5 years old. It's incredible. It's very fast. I'm sure you started watching maybe around the time he was born, so it's already been almost 1.5 years. So they grow up fast, and I'm trying to enjoy every moment. So hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you right back here next Wednesday. By the way, we never miss a Wednesday, no matter thunderstorm, tornadoes, hurricanes, it doesn't matter. My son's surgery, it doesn't matter. I'm here every Wednesday, whether the market's going up, down, sideways, whether there's good news, bad news. I am here every Wednesday, no matter what. So I will see you right back here next Wednesday. Peace and love to the underdogs.